Yo guys, it's my first video on this channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about what the starter set should be. I'd like to clarify before we start, I'm only the average fisherman. I'm not any pro, I'm not pro at this, I'm not the best. I just want to help all of you new guys out here with fishing. The first thing you will need for the starter set is a whip, a 5-meter whip preferably. I'll have one in the description. Basically all it is this big extendable rod, no reel on it, it doesn't have a reel. It's for lake fishing and stuff. Like if you're fishing in the sea, then you're gonna need a rod and reel. I'll cover that later on. You also need whip refills. They're basically pre-prepared lines. They've got the hook, the weight, the float, and the line, and all you need to do is knock it onto the end. Your whips generally come with one, and I advise you get 2 of them, 2 extra ones, just in case like your hook goes or something. You're also going to need a depth tester. It's like if you're checking the depth of your lake or if you're fishing in, basically you just attach the hook on the end, cast it out into the water, and let it hit the bottom. And if your weights, if your float is so much above the water, you just move it down to the point where you want to fish at. So you're also going to want some nice live maggots, preferably red live maggots. You can get them from most fishing shops, just ask them for it. You're going to want about a pint of them, because a pint's always good. And what you're going to do is when you're fishing, you want to throw it into the water around the fish and get the fish into that area. So this is another thing. If you get a big fish, you're going to want a landing net. So if you do catch a fish that's really big, you also want a landing net there. You just move your whip backwards, put the fish into the landing net, and then you want to put it either back in the water or into the next point, which you need to keep net if you want. It's an optional thing, but it's really good for keeping fish in the sort of one place. You basically, it goes into the water, you throw the fish in there, and they go to the bottom again, and they swim around at the bottom. I've got all of these things are going to come out as little images, and I'm going to have Amazon links for most of the things except the bait, because I haven't talked about is bait lasts a good week. Keep it in the fridge. You've got to keep it in the fridge all the time except when you're fishing. Try not to get the maggots wet, as to start crawling at the sides and going out. So if it is raining, make sure to keep the lid on, and generally when you get the bait you'll have a lid with it. They'll charge you for a little box. You know, just research fishing shops to get your bait. You know, they'll last quite a very long time, bait will. Preferably red. You're gonna get with bait. You're gonna get especially maggots. Maggots. If you chuck it in the water, about 90% of the fish are gonna eat it. Start using sweet corn and other like bread and stuff. Only certain fish will bite off that, but maggots will. If you throw a couple of maggots in the water, you're gonna get about 90% of the fish. So anyway, that is going to be it for today's video. If at any point you found this factual or good, please drop a subscription. You know, subscribe is free. You know, if you'd like the video, if you want to keep this video in like the like thing, I'll show a preview of what it looks like. Just when you're in your like videos, you can come over this again. All the links to everything are in the description, except the bait. Bait's cheap, about £2. So I guess that'll be it. And I'll be uploading another video soon.